Hey Eddie, it's Josh Betzel. It was nice talking to you on the phone earlier today, and this is that video I was telling you about that I was going to send over to you that's going to show you how to bring in more customers to your business. Now you're most likely sitting there asking yourself, Josh, why are you making me this video? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to getting help from someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands saying, I like you, Josh, can you please keep doing this for me? Excuse me. So by the end of this video, if you liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve, give me a message back and we could chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that totally works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time. And the first thing when I do these is usually I point out content on websites. Now having a website is very important for your company and you really need it to be getting more leads in and getting more calls in to grow your business. So when I'm talking about content when building a website, I'm not talking about just the amount of words, but what type of keywords you're using. So Google really wants to see at least 1,500 words on that homepage, and this is the reason why. Google sends out robots, and these robots go and crawl through content looking for these keywords. But the more content you have, the more they crawl. So I'm going to bring up an example right here, and I'm going to bring up Mike's flooring company just because he's your competition. Mike's your flooring competition because when you type in flooring companies, Jacksonville, Florida, you have the ads in the map pack, and we'll get to that in a second. But Mike is ranked number 1, therefore your competition. So on Mike's website, when you go over to his keywords everywhere, it's a phenomenal tool I use. It's about $10 for 100,000 credits, which will easily last you a couple of months if you want to do this on your own. It shows you what keywords websites are ranking for. All right, so Jacksonville flooring companies, Jacksonville, Florida. And this search volume, this is how many people are searching this in Google per month, okay? So all these big, high volume keywords are eyes that you could be losing from your website going right to Mike's. Just because you're not ranked for these keywords when building it out. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk to you about was citations. The citation is how you scale this map pack. And actually, before I do that, I'm just going to go to this first page of Google for a second. You see the ads, right? And ads are good, okay, but research shows that ads are only semi-effective and can become a huge money pit if they're not utilized correctly. But the second thing we see is the map pack, Google My Business. And how you get ranked through here is citations. Citations was the second biggest thing I wanted to tell you about. So I go over here to my little local citation finder. It's by Whitespark, WHITESPARK.ca. Costs you about $30 to $70 a month depending on your plan, but it shows me that you have 3 citation sources. If you really want to be untouchable in this map pack and not only be on the first page, but be in the top 3, you need about 200 to 300 citations to beat the competition out by a landslide. Another thing that you really need to do is optimize your description here on your Google My Business. I believe Google offers a 750 character limit, and you need to utilize that to its fullest, okay? And also implement those keywords in there, all right? And the third thing I want to talk to you about was backlinks and link juice. And I'm just going to use Mike's site again since you don't have one because he's ranked number 1. All right, so what is this link juice and I'm talking about? It works like this. Let's say LinkedIn, for example, is pointing to your website. Therefore, LinkedIn is acting like link juice, which gives your website more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back at you. For example, if you have, let's use LinkedIn again. If you have LinkedIn linking to you, that would be more effective than Pizza Hut linking at you because, well, let's be honest, you sling floor installations for a living, you don't sling pizzas. It's kind of on the same premise of would you rather be on the New York cover of the New York Times or the cover of Freeport magazine? All right. So when you got your website and you start implementing it and really trying to rank it in Google, you need to implement the most drive of the citations, blog posts, blog comments, influence links, and so on, etc. Okay, so I hope this video helped you out, and I bet you're wondering what now. Well, I first want to close just by going over the top 3 things we're talking about. So when you have a website, you really want to add a lot of content in there, at least 1,500 words, and you really want to implement those keywords in there. When you're trying to scale this Google Map Pack for your Google My Business, you need at least 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide of citations specifically, okay? And the third thing was link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing to your website to show Google you are the authority. So step 1, get a website, put a lot of content on it using a lot of keywords, and feed it relative sites for link juice, all right? So those are 3 steps I was trying to give I was going to go over on this video for you. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provide you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 904-383-8479. Again, my name is Josh, and my number is 904-383-8479. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.